It go from the Ku Klux Klan to a nigga. What a transition, dog. This shit is beautiful. I used to play sports in high school, and if I thinking I play like basketball, football, you a racist? Because I played water polo and lacrosse. I bet y'all would you have guessed that shit, white man? I'm glad you didn't, cause I'm lying. I played basketball in high school, but I remember after my season, one of my teammates came out and said he was gay. Now I had no problem with gay people at all. You love who you love, you know what I'm saying? But I had to ask him. I said, hey man, well you smacked on my ass during the games. Was that like a gay thing? Or that more like a basketball thing? He said, nah man, that was strictly a basketball thing. I said, okay, I understand, but I didn't play. And nigga, you squeezed it, you know what I'm saying? When I was in high school, I had a basketball coach, he smoked crack for real. And he the only coach that ever believed in me in my life. He the only coach that ever believed in me. And he was a real deal crack smoker. Like, that's what he did. I remember one day he came up to me, last time I ever saw him, he came up to me and said, Cam, if I'd had you for all 4 years, you'd have been an All-American. Then he walked away. Then the head coach walked up like, listen, let me tell you something, this nigga actually smokes crack. You can't listen to this nigga, dog. He told a stripper she was gonna be a doctor last week. You can't listen to this nigga. This nigga's a crazy person. I only tell that joke cause I broke somebody's heart one time. I used to work at Target, and my coworker always came up to me and be like, Cam, going to your shows and shit made me chase my dreams. I was like, what you want to be in life? He was like, I want to go to the NBA. This nigga was 45 years old. I got my very first apartment because of stand-up comedy, and that's great, you know what I'm saying? I love it. But I got roaches real bad. I got roaches so bad I got a home, but he had roaches. But I asked him, I said, how did you get rid of them? He said, I just trained them. And I was like, nigga, that's not possible. Bitch, you can't train roaches. But I should have trained my roaches because at my house, I had 3 roaches. They'd be on their side of the room, I'd be on my side of the room. We'd have a good night. Wouldn't bother each other. But I brought a girl over one time, and there was 72 roaches in my room doing TikToks and shit. They were making podcasts, nigga. They were moonwalking, they were crazy, right? And at one point, me and this girl was watching a movie, and I was killing roaches as I watched the movie. So I watched the movie and I murdered a roach. Then I watched the movie and I murdered a roach. And at one point, she came up to me and said, Cam, it was a big ass Lizzo roach that walked into the middle of the TV. And I couldn't avoid this bitch. And she was like, Cam, it's okay, I got roaches too. And I was like, ew, bitch, that's nasty.